Okay, family, when you say A, you gotta say B. I always look at both sides of the coin. Now, this clip I'm gonna put here show you that our black people is our worst fucking enemy. Our black people is our worst fucking man, especially the ones that in position to do better, that don't do better, that always try to suppress their own fucking color. Anyway, folks, check this clip out. Check it out.
Yo, you work for your armed agent of the state. You work for the people that's oppressing us. There's nothing to believe about you. Real talk, like, I don't know, you come out here, you want to fake Jackson, play this illusion like you a good guy. You're not good guys. Hold up. So, like, but you just said, we said that. We shouldn't believe you. We have no reason to believe you. Yeah, we don't believe you at all. You a catch a freeman. During the slavery days, you ran around catching free black people. That's what your job is. You don't have to hear words. You're hearing the truth. You hearing the truth, bro.
I have my house keys in that car, so I can get my like I equation. Don't get nobody belongs to the car.
You just come here to police us, to police people that look like you, to oppress them, and you think you're doing something. You ain't doing nothing. And he done took that cartridge, that weed cartridge. He wrote that down that he took it. Huh? Did he write that down? He took it. Cause he with you. He came with you. He with your gang. He with your mob. Yeah, he with me. You're a black man. He with me. Yeah, he with me.
This video is going to showcase how we, as a community, protect one another.
I just took his property, put it in your pocket. I'm quite sure. Complaint to who? Massa? To Massa, make a complaint to your boss? You out your rabbit mind, bro. I don't know who you think you be talking to. Yo, bro, give him his stuff back. You ain't got no reason to take his stuff. You don't. You taking it because you feel you could do that. Because he by himself. If there was 100 of them out here, you wouldn't have took it. I see you out here intimidating other black men, people that you know don't have lawyers to go fight y'all. That's who you intimidating. All power to the people, brother. You know what I mean? I ain't got no lawyer. If we had money, we wouldn't be living around here. We wouldn't be getting oppressed by y'all. But like you walk around oppressing your own people every day and go home and sleep. I don't know how y'all do that. I couldn't walk around oppressing my own people and then take my fat and go to sleep. I couldn't do that. Yeah, it is a beautiful life. I can sleep well. I don't know how to sociopaths sleep well. You know you ain't doing nothing positive. You ain't changing nothing out here.
I must remind y'all, this is exercising your First Amendment rights while reminding your fellow Americans of why their occupations are endangering our societies at large.
Only cowards take these jobs to come oppress their own people. I ain't know no better when I was 16, 17, 18, 20. Only cowards what? Look at the flag you got in your head. Uncle Tom, that's all you do. Either you go to Africa, that's where you from. You left your soul there. You work for these crackers oppressing your own people, and you feel you can talk. Stupid man. You a useless. It ain't an opinion. It's the truth. What the did Malcolm say to you? Huh? What did Malcolm say? But you don't give a. But you don't give a. I know a black person but yourself. You say to me, how you doing, comrade? Because the Black Panther Party was started because of Malcolm. You say all power to the people. You feeding the people in the community. You housing the people in the community. You policing the police. All power, comrade.
Between this dude telling a fellow black man go back to Africa and questioning what Malcolm X would say in this situation, this is a disaster of a video for the officer.
I ain't want to stop. I only stopped because I saw my head surrounded by you motherfuckers. I got somewhere to be. I got to go do the after school program, pick up all the kids around the city to go to the after school program we do for the children in the community. But I got to stop to watch you motherfuckers towing this car. My mother kicking people out. Jersey North lead the goddamn country in gentrification. It ain't gonna be like this forever. People waking up, man. This is what they shot Malcolm for you to be cops, to be the pigs. People be walking around scared of y'all. That's over with, man. That's over with. Tow that car, each day it sits there, you gotta pay. You gotta pay for the mother tow. That's $100 and something. They know what the they doing. They're taxing you. These are hidden taxes. And then if you can't go get the car, the junkyard that is in business with them owned by police gonna keep the car. Y'all the biggest criminals out here.
Quick break in the action because a prominent MC said the same exact thing.
This is the problem with the United States. There's no leadership. A leader would say police brutality is an oxymoron. There are no brutal police. The minute you become brutal, you're no longer the police. So what we're dealing with out here, we're not dealing with police. We're dealing with a federally authorized gang. Trayvon Martin, the cure for cancer. Freddie Gray was about to come up with something for planes that when they crash, they never exploded and everybody lives. Had he had a chance to work himself out, he might have come to this conclusion. See, there's no order in the United States. So now there's lawlessness. If you don't really understand the economy of the country, you don't know the laws, you're not an educated voter. And this is what a lot of these candidates are actually banking on. They're banking on the ignorance of American citizenry,
The
which is what I
Republicans
see
and the Democrats.
in these Democratic as well as
Republican,
Republican
yeah,
debates.
so true. That's why
There's
you never
no
fucking vote.
realness to
Never
this.
fucking vote.
Nobody's studying
Same bullshit.
anybody. We just, somebody says, kill the Mexicans. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think women should get paid more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take away everybody's guns.
Yeah.
Nobody's thinking. So if we're not going to have a real discussion about the real state of America, leave me alone.
That being one of Jerobi White's greatest rappers of all time,
Yep.
KRS-One.
KRS-One.
One thing this man brings up that is
Because you're not going after the real criminals. The landlords, the politicians. Take your city on and go put some cuss on Raz. Your bitch ass ain't gonna do that, right? Because that's part of the system that's paying you. But you come around here and harass.
because he's right. They don't go after the real criminals like these. CNBC wrote in 2024, the nation's millionaires and billionaires are evading more than $150 billion a year in taxes, adding to growing government deficits and creating a lack of fairness in the tax system, according to the head of the Internal Revenue Service. That same year, Rolling Stone's Ethan Millman printed, the wealth of the world's 5 richest men, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, Warren Buffett. Well, their wealth ballooned 114%, Oxfam said, citing data from Forbes' real-time billionaires list. Angus Peterson put it rather bluntly, the ultra-wealthy are not just accumulating wealth, they are hoarding it, stockpiling fortunes at a rate so obscene it makes the concept of money itself feel ridiculous, while the rest of us get lectured on cutting back, drive less, eat less meat, recycle, make do with less. They are securing their bunkers, buying up remote islands, and building escape plans for the very collapse they are accelerating.
Yeah,
Tim Cook,
so true.
Elon Musk, the Waltons, they've all hoarded money
So
that
true.
should have been used to pay their employees a living wage. But Jeff Bezos' multi-pronged wealth extraction system is unparalleled. He underpays his workforce, deprives them of any amenity that could cost him money, and he doesn't pay a cent in taxes that could be used to help the
And to show you how true it really is, when I was working at the height in New York City, I was making more money. Over 6 figures a fucking year. Never had to pay back no taxes. Now I'm making less. Every year I gotta pay back. All bullshit. I was making over 6 figures in New York City. Never had to get back 10,000 every fucking year. Now I gotta pay back. Making less money. Isn't that bullshit? That's really bullshit, man.
triple robbery, and it's brilliant.
But do today's entrepreneurs really need billions of dollars? I mean, couldn't they survive on a measly 100 million? Because they're now using those billions to erode American institutions. They spent fortunes bringing Supreme Court justices with them into the wild. They treated news organizations and social media platforms like prey, and they turned their relationships with politicians into patronage troughs. This has created an America where fewer than ever can become millionaires or even thousandaires through hard work and actual innovation. If capitalism were working properly, billionaires would have gone the way of the dodo.
And he's right. They don't go after the top 1%.
Nope.
They don't go
No,
after
nope.
those who are stealing wages from
Nope.
workers. They
Nope.
don't go after
Nope.
those who are buying off our politicians
Nope.
in order for us to not have the resources
To live
that other
more comfortable.
developed countries do have. It should be criminal.
Should
And
be.
it feels criminal. DHS agents, when will they be held accountable? But no, let's go after this guy. outside of a convenience store in Jersey.
Yeah.
You cannot make an argument, depending on whatever charges. If it's very severe, you cannot make the argument that there is such an imbalance at play here.
Family, I don't know what to say, man. All I can say is that this country, you can have rich and fucking poor. No more middle class. No more middle class. Rich or fucking poor. Like I said before, I keep saying it over and over again. Start stock up on food stuff and start learning to plant your own fucking food. Because it's going to come to that. And get to know your neighbors so you guys can come together as one and help each other out. Because it's going to come to that, folks. Until then, folks, subscribe, share, like, leave a comment. Peace out. Much love, much love, much love.